Welcome to Ask and Learn.
They want us to figure out how many comparisons we would need to locate or place each of these words in this tree here. So let's go ahead and start with A. So if you haven't watched the video on example or on number 2, I would go watch that first. So then it explains more on how we got this tree here. All right, so polymetry. So first we're going to compare it with phonology. So P comes after O, so we're going to go to the right. So first we had to compare with phonology. Then we have to compare with phrenology, so that's 2. Now, palmistry, well, PA comes before PH, so we'd go to the left, so we have to compare it with this. And then P comes after O, so we'd place it over here to the right. So we don't really need to place it, but I'll just go ahead and leave that there. So for A, it's going to be 3. Now what about B? Okay, so we start up top here. So E comes before O, so that means we go to the right. So actually that was 2 comparisons, the first one, and now we have this second comparison. Then for E, so it would go to the right, so we'd have to compare here, so that's 3 comparisons. And then this would get placed to the left since E comes before I. So that would also be 3 comparisons. Okay. Now for paleontology. Paleontology. Um, we start here, so that's our first comparison. Well, P comes after O, so we're over here. That's our second comparison. Then paleontology comes before that because PA versus PH, so we'd come to the left again. That's 3. And then again, we would come over here on the right. So that would also just be 3 comparisons. All right, and then lastly, so for glaciology, so we're still with 1 up top. So G comes before, so we're going to be over here now. So that's going to be 2 comparisons. Now G comes after C, so we're going to be over here. So we go to the right, that's 3. And then G comes before I, so then we'd land right there. So that would also just be 3 comparisons. So for each of these, we would need to do 3 comparisons in order to place these.